LA Sparks. Look who's back on the bench. Dan Hughes. I want to give him a standing ovation right now.
Thrilled to be back here with this team.
Ball's in the air and it's controlled without Brianna, without their head coach, and still 5-4 on the season with a pretty solid
Free throw battle and put points on the board that way. Both these teams coming off a loss and need to get in a rhythm.
Here's Jewell Loyd.
That one was absolutely true.
There's Elena Beard curling in, now firing it over, baseline, a short corner shot. High post.
Mismatch
high
down low.
Yes, indeed. Candace Parker gets a nice.
And just went right over the top of the defense.
Clark trying to find a rolling Howard. Instead, skips it over to Jewell. This is where she hit her last one, and this. Loyd streaks down the left side. Clark keeps the dribble. Now gets it off to Jewell. She's feeling it thus far. Yes, indeed. Three.
This is just Jewell Loyd rising to the level of the ball.
Jewell, this is what she loves to do. Coast to coast, pull up and hit. 3 different screens. They get it into Natasha Howard. Howard driving in like a freight train, laying it up and in. Now the game's got a little more flow to it, up and down. Chelsea Gray going right to the window and lays it up and in with the
go until you stop her, and that time nobody did.
Little high-low look here. Russell inside to Natasha Howard.
Nobody knows what kind of a year Brianna Stewart had last year. She was the MVP and played like it. She was the postseason MVP. They win the championship.
Team 3 Seattle run after a 7-point LA lead. Here's a Gumake erased by Natasha Howard. So we'll get you reset with the lineups. Nice block there by Natasha.
That's a volleyball block.
Getting around Sydney Weiss, giving him another opportunity. Natasha inside, shake, bake, and then finish. Wow, just lost. Chelsea Gray on the push. Dietrich doing a pretty nice job getting back on D, forcing a tough shot. Brown is there for the offensive rebound for Seattle right now on the perimeter. Here's Weiss. Now Brown flips it up and knocks it home. Here comes Sammy on the run. She loves to push, and she loves to shoot, and she loves to hit.
You gotta love
into the game. Kick out to Weiss, and she fires and wing. Pick and roll game with Paris. Whitcomb steps back, hits one, hits two. Skada Lewis trying to get in the act. Gets it to Langhorne. Back to Natasha Howard. Missed one 3-point offering, but not this. Boy, LA has gone ice cold the last 5 minutes. Seattle's got to take advantage of it. And who else but Jewell? 4 field goals for Seattle have been from behind 3-point range. This one from Natasha.
Jewell Loyd, no hesitation, let it fly for her 4-3.
This is an LA team coming off a blowout loss. 33-22, 6 and change left to go in the first half. Driving in his Beard, kicking out at Gumake. Nice shot out of Mosqueda Lewis. Thinks about it, fires and misses. Tipped around. There's Natasha Howard.
They're going to have a big lead, and they do.
Yeah, that's the recipe. Like you said before the game, that's the recipe for a victory. Is basketball, they lead by 8.
And a good hit, one they needed from Williams.
Catch and shoot. She's not easy. Gray has it.
Great pass.
That was beautiful to Elena Beard. Put it right. Mercedes Russell's been quiet offensively. Kicks it over to Howard. Good extra pass to Alicia Clark. And she's in rhythm. Kick back out. Clark. Can she hit another one from the other side? This one's off the mark. Natasha with the rebound to put back up and in.
Shot that didn't get hit, but then Natasha Howard wide open for the offensive board.
Gray tries to cut into the deficit. Pass over top, Ruffin Pratt. Now Nneka with it on the much smaller Zealous. Floats one up and good. That's
teams that hit threes.
Natasha Howard backing in. She'll float one up and somehow get it to go.
Got a 28.5-inch vertical.
Jewell off the back iron. Nicely done there. Natasha Howard misses the shot. Mercedes Russell puts it back up in
play. And that is her 4th foul, and she's going to have to take a seat on the bench, replaced by her sister.
Officiating he thinks is bad, and his team getting outworked, and that's what happened to Derek Fisher.
Parker, and look at this defense. Move your feet and then swipe down at the ball.
Chelsea Gray, far side, Ruffin Pratt. Good post position for Brown inside. Clark hounded by Beard. Floats it inside. Nice give and go. Howard back to high post to Mercedes. Thinks about a 3. Now gives it up to Jewell. 3 on the shot clock. Got to make something happen. Off the window.
Found Loyd for the open play.
Jewell 1 away from her season high of 20, and she ties this one up. We're going to have another jump ball. Ooh, we got a little extracurricular activity between Seattle here. Ruffin Pratt mishandles the basketball.
Look, this has been a really physical game. And right here, I think, is what Jewell Loyd takes exception to, is that the whistle had been blown and she was still trying to reach in.
So this is a frustrated basketball team right now.
Yeah, the referees right now at this point, when you have a situation where there's a lot of loose balls.
Here's Jewell out of the corner, no good. How about Mercedes? Meeting the ball at the high point. Uh-oh, Sammy, quick trigger, boom! Some change left in the third. Brown, double team, throws it right to Howard. Natasha's got Mabry, the only defender, and she coasts.
Everett, or at University of Washington, the fans know here in Seattle that they want to beat Big Three lineup with Candace Parker playing that three. And if they're not going to do that, they're not going to win.
How about Mercedes? There's a lead by 22.
Well, Mercedes Russell, the Tennessee product, now in her second season, has really talent on the bench with 12 players on a roster. It's incredible.
Well, how about Seattle's bench right now?
Missed, but I think just too much of a rush. You're looking up and you definitely see the time and score, but that one was not a good look.
She coasts in. The filler is Crystal Langhorne to the strong hand. 8. There's another 3 attempts. She made the last one, did Crystal, but it was after the buzzer. Mosqueda Lewis after the offensive rebound. Looks good. Here's Jewell against Weiss. 24 against 24. Jump shot is point now. Here's Williams kicking it back. Weiss fires and hits. That's. There's Whitcomb trapped in the corner. Gets it off to Mosqueda Lewis. She says, hey, look, I'm wide open.
3 of the game for the Seattle Storm.
And here's Agumake.
Seattle started this season 7 of their first 9 games on the road. Boy, does she fit into Seattle. Changed the entire dynamic of this franchise.
Crystal for 3. Why not? Everybody else is hitting them.
The Nets here in Everett. On Sunday, they will be playing at the University of Washington as they wait for Key Arena to be renovated over the next 2 seasons.
2% from the field, but 52% from three-point range. They were barely shooting 40% from two-point range tonight.
Well, and then finished their defensive possessions with rebounds, and that's why they ran away with this one.
Their opponent low this year is 66. Almost the biggest lead of the game. The biggest lead was 26. Here's Williams with it. 3 ball on the way is up and in. And that will do it. 84-62, our final. Seattle.